Sgtasap, go ahead and drop that.
On YouTube, Dread Life 101 back today with another video for y'all. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody is well. Now today what we're going to talk about is how dreads can change your life. Yes indeed, dreads. How locking up your hair is going to change everything. Now I'm going to just get right off the rip with it. You ladies, y'all know how much y'all paying for wigs? Y'all know how much y'all paying for weaves? Y'all going and buying somebody else's crown to put on your head, and it costs a lot of money. I did not realize how much wigs and weaves and like lace and all that stuff costs. That's ridiculous. Dreads is gonna save your life, save your bank account. Actually, that's what it's gonna do. If you ain't thought about dreads, go look at your bank account. Go look at them statements. Let's see what the statements are for the wigs and the weaves and the processed hair and all that good stuff. And let's just see if we can do without that. Wouldn't you want to save that money? Let's save your bank account by coming over to Dreads. Because with Dreads, you ain't got to buy nobody else hair. We gonna manufacture our own. Now, I myself have dealt with this situation. In my family, this same situation occurs. All the men in my family are bald. Literally, I'm the only person with hair. My sister, hair isn't that long, but it's not too short. I think it's like shoulder length. My mom has shorter hair. If you have trouble growing your hair, if you've ever struggled with growing your hair and you're constantly trying to think of ways to get it to thicken up, to grow a little bit lengthier, instead of just growing and then stopping, and then you get tired with it, go ahead and cut it. Dreads is gonna fix all that. Dreads keep growing. And as a matter of fact, they actually protect your hair. They do a lot more protecting than damage to your hair. Most people think that you get dreads, you can't have your regular hair back, but you can comb them out. Dreads is gonna help you grow to whatever length that you wanna grow to. If you wanna be shoulder, if you wanna be back. The reason why that is, though, is basically because your hair starts to bond together. Even though you have that one single strand of hair, on that hair is a bunch of branches branching out, and they're connecting onto the guy that's next to them inside that dread form. So when you get your hair and you're twisting them together, by smushing them together like that, they're all branching out and sharing nutrients within each other. So nobody's standing alone. There isn't any guy over here that's damaged and weak and needs nutrients, but this one over here is full of it. Now they can all share that together and they're all growing properly. If you've been going to the barber, and I know the barber ain't cheap, getting fades, getting what's the dye in your hair and the beard and the shape up and all that good stuff, you ain't got to go back to the barber for a minute. Maybe not for anything other than like a little clean lineup or something like that, or a little fade on the edge, or clean up the back in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, get real crazy back there sometime. Ladies, you ain't gonna be going to the beautician that often unless you want to do that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, most people with dreads are self-sufficient. After a certain period, if you've had the luxury, your hair grows to a certain length, you're not gonna be going back to the beautician and the barber to maintain your hair. You're gonna start washing your hair by yourself. You're gonna start twisting your hair by yourself, so you cut out all that other stuff, saving you more money right there. Life-changing event. Do I gotta keep saying it? Do I really gotta? So whether you think it or not, the process of dreading and locking your hair is a never-ending process. Really. It gets easier, but it never ends. Your hair and your dreads are always changing. Look at this. Like, I've been growing my hair at 3 years. Now, the ends used to be like really, really swooped. Now some of them are starting to get fluffy. I'm pretty sure in another month's time they'll be rounded out again. But that's all good for me. It's always changing. It's always constantly allowing me to deal with the flow of change. What I like to call this is the self-affirmation stage. You've reached a level in your dreads that you basically just get to watch them metamorphosize. You get to watch them change with you. As you go along in life, your dreads are going along in life. You see the length, you see the history, you see the experience, you see it all right here in the hair. And it gives you a time for self-reflection and to deal with some of the things that you may need to change, or some of the things that you may need to self-affirm about for yourself. So dramatically a life-changing event. Confidence goes through the roof. Morality goes through the roof for some people. But any of the energy levels that you usually are attracted to or that are a part of your character usually end up going to about the multiplication stage. They just start to multiply. Your energy is a lot brighter, a lot bigger. And that's the way that dreads are going to change your life. Money, self-affirmation, you got trouble growing your hair, and more money. Who doesn't like to save money, right? In this lifetime, everything costs money. So that's all I got for y'all today. What I need y'all to do is go down in the comment section, because I only did 4. So just go down in the comment section, write a comment how dreads have changed your life, or many ways that they can change your life. Dread Life 101, I'm gonna holla at y'all.
Sgtasap, go ahead and drop that.